Bonjour à tous et bienvenue à ma chaîne YouTube. Merci d'être ici et bon visionnage. Hi everyone. Today on my test bench I have Keith's Breckwell brand analog pellet stove controller. This is a controller that Keith sent me to do some repairs on because it was not working in his stove. Keith actually only sent me the control board, so I mounted the controller itself on one of my faceplates and provided a knob so that I could test it on this system. As you can see, the controller is mounted on a faceplate, and the faceplate also has an auger motor mounted on the back. The shaft from the auger motor comes out the front, and there's an X marks the spot decal on it so that you can see that spinning in the video while the controller is asking for the motor to spin. Additionally, I have 4 light bulbs at the back that represent different functions of your stove. The first one is the igniter, the next one is the combustion or exhaust fan, the next one is the auger motor itself, and finally in red is the convection or room fan. For this controller, it does not have the auto ignite feature, so we will not see this igniter lamp come on during testing. We will see the other 3 come on. So let me go ahead and power up the controller, and when I do that we'll have 2 light bulbs come on, the combustion fan and the convection or room fan. There we go, we have that. We're in manual mode right now, so there's a few things we can do to check. Firstly, we're in low position here on the fan speed, so as I rotate through it we see the intensity of the light bulb in red go up and down. So that would correspond to the fan speed spinning faster or slower. So that's functional. The next thing I can check is the high fan speed button here, which is a full-time on switch. As you can see, when I press it, the fan goes to high speed. High speed. That's essentially the same as max because there's no change now. So let me go back to low. And the last thing I can check in manual mode is a manual feed button. When I press that, we'll see the auger motor lamp come on, we'll see the X marks the spot spin, and we'll hear the auger motor in the video. So let me go ahead and do that. There we hear the motor, we see the X marks the spot spinning, and the auger lamp is on at the back. So that's fully functional. So that's it for the manual tests. Now we can go to automatic mode and we'll do a few checks there. To be in automatic mode, we have to press the auger button here, and when I do that a couple things will happen. One is the green light at the top will come on, and a timer in the control board will start, and that will determine when and for how long, based on the position of the switch, the auger motor will spin. So let's go ahead and do that. There we see the green light has come on, and I've released it. Now the timer is running. We're just waiting for the first cycle of the auger motor to happen. It'll be a fairly short cycle because we're on low here, so it's not going to dump very many pellets into the fire pit. Very short cycle. It takes approximately 20 seconds for the first one to come up. Come on, little doggy, you can do it. There it is, a very short cycle. So I'll do that one more time. I'll wait for that to happen, and then we'll go to the different positions of the rotary switch to show that those are functional as well. Approximately 20 seconds. There it is, very short. So I'm going to go straight to max. We see the intensity of the room fan has gone up. Now the timer's changed, so we should see a longer on time for the auger motor and a shorter duration between cycles. Notice how it's much longer here. And a short duration between cycles. So let's wait for another cycle to happen. There it is. Nice long cycle. That would be a big dump of pellets into the fire pit and cause the fire to roar. So I'm back in low right now, and we should go back to a very short burst of motor. There it is. So there we have it, Keith. Let me shut this off. Your pellet stove controller is fully functional. I will package it up and ship it off to you today. I want to thank you very much for sending it to me for repairs. As I noted in my text to you, I will work with you over the phone to figure out what's wrong with your stove that gave you the problems you were seeing, and I have a high level of confidence that we will correct that problem. In the meantime, for all you viewers, if you have a pellet stove controller of your own, whether it's a Breckwell, a Quadrifire, the old style, the 1100 version, the 800, or a USSC, please feel free to contact me. I'd be more than happy to speak to you about that. In the meantime, I hope you'll give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that very much. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.